Hi, it's Lee. Well, I was going to do a quick video today on angels, and whether we wish to call them that. We can call them guides, my spirit guides, my helpers, and all sorts of names like this, but we all do have at least one. Typically there are for a lot of us, two tall angels that are able to help us. And I've sensed mine, and they talk to me a lot in a lot of ways. And all of us do have them. They are old and they are wise and they are lovely, and they are there to assist us in very subtle ways, without really interfering or choosing for us, right? They're just there, and even as we are inside God and God is inside of us, and we are an extension of that source also. But it's nice to have some, for lack of a better word, palpable, noticeable assistance in this way. So we all do have it. Not all of us have experienced it. Not all of us would be maybe ready to get into that in depth, but they are very real, very, very nice. I wanted to just share something. My mother had gotten me a calendar. She always, a habit of hers, buying me a calendar at the beginning, well, at Christmas time, and then I'll have it for the year of, the next year coming up in a few days. So she had got me this one, and it's called Angel Spirits. And basically for every month there was an aspect of an angel. So in this one for January was Spirit of Faith. And the next one was Angel of Awareness, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to mention that for September, Soul Confidant. I didn't get into that. I wanted to mention this last month, but I didn't get an opportune time really. But yeah, having a confidant, having someone to really rely on, and even though we can have our actual literal spirit angels there helping us, but we also can find this in somebody else too, in the flesh. It's important for us to get a soul confidant. Well, I have a few and I'm very happy about it. Very happy about it. I hope you have some as well. Very important to lean on someone's heart sometimes. And for you to be there for them also. It's very important. For October, this is a cute little picture. This was called Guardian Angel, being aware of the fact that the angel is there to guide, guard, and protect. And I've had some spiritual experiences where I know I've been assisted and defended, and or being given the strength to have the courage to tell myself that it can come from within myself to defeat darkness. And that can be in a lot of ways, a multitude of ways. I think a lot of you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I often like to think of things these days from the point of view of the Creator, or the point of view from the angel, just to have an overall appreciation and respect for the work that's being done for us, especially for those of us that are finding ourselves, I don't want to say older and all that, but maybe we're more experienced on these kind of earth planes. And for many of us, like you guys have seen, some of you have seen some of my other videos on ancient souls and whatnot, and in the world but not of the world, and these videos. We've had a lot of history on this very planet, and anyway, those are all topics in and of themselves, right? But yeah, for those of us who feel that we're on the path of becoming healers, and we are healers, and we're still healing, and some of us who are the most weak and wounded end up becoming the best healers of all, and these kind of things. So it's very nice. And I find myself now in the state of just trying to appreciate from the aspect of the angel. And yeah, we got to be very thankful and be aware, I guess, as often as we want to give our thanks to them. So, all entities are busy doing many variety of jobs, I guess you might say. So, there was a nice, I'm not going to do a cover or a sing-along of the song just now, but there was an outro to a song called Reach by one of my favorite bands, The Butterfly Effect, really cool Australian band. And yeah, in the outro, well, the whole song is good. I recommend it if you're interested to go look at it. But in the outro, it's from the point of view of the angel, or the point of view of the Christ coming down, or a very awakened, alive soul come down, and seeing lots of wounded souls going through their healing processes and their consciousness expansion processes. Sometimes for us it's very sad to see our fellow souls, our fellow family, we're all family here, and to see them go through so many things that we know we go through also. We are what we will. Some things are, like cycles. All of us have had yearnings and cravings for a variety of things, and sometimes we go in and out of these things. It's about respect and appreciation. So I kind of wanted to just sing that quickly from the point of view of the angel or the Christ or whomever, any bodhisattva or whatever that has so much compassion. At the end of the song it goes like, reach, it goes, I'm walking through your fields of broken flowers. They fall upon my face like tears for hours. If all we are, if all we are to wait and call your name in the tiny hours, we all fall down. And it's like, really, really tender, really, really open, No one's perfect. I can't stand when people are professing and claiming to be great healers and wise souls, and they're very vain. They don't have a humility, they don't have a wounded heart. They don't have a deep, deep, soft heart for even the worst wretched soul living in this planet. Nobody of us is better than anyone else. We're just on different exposure levels. Some having experienced much, some not as much. And maybe we rise and fall. Maybe sometimes we go to heaven, stay a while, and fall again. Who's to know all the mysteries of the soul? I don't have all the answers. I know very little. And I just am very happy that I can be reminded very often enough that all of us are being well watched and looked after more than we know. Like it says in Hinduism very well that God is inside of us, sitting beside as the best friend of all, watching us, holding our hand as we're doing what we do, just patiently being a witness. And you have the Holy Spirit also in the Christian schools, and so on and so forth. The Great Spirit, the great loving being, the great source. Nothing separates. We're in very good hands. Let's just be thankful about that, always. Even sometimes we're going to get mad at our predicaments, but it's all good. So just wanted to share that, my quick thoughts on angels, and when we can be angels for each other, it's very lovely. Lean on a shoulder, lean on my shoulder, I'll lean on your shoulder, all that good stuff. Reciprocate. Love is a dance ever eternally reciprocated. So, have a good week coming up, day, evening, whatever, whenever. Eternity. Have a good eternity. Catch you on the flip side. Talk to you soon. Cheers.